Guys, do you want to start your own IRL live streaming but you don't know how to do it? Let me show you in today's video. And everything that I use every day is all in this little bag. So let's get started. Probably you're like, why do I need to listen to this person? Well, I've been an IRL live streamer for more than a year, and over the last 246 days, I've been live streaming every day with no break in between. In 2025, my total walking distance was 3,900 kilometers. That would be 2,400 miles for the entire year. And my average daily walking distance was more than 10 kilometers. And that would be 6 miles. So probably you will find my tips a bit interesting. All right, that's everything we need. So let's get started with phones. You will need two phones, one to live stream, one to read the comments. You can handle everything with one phone, but it really depends. For platforms like YouTube, it's a bit harder. Then we have the tripods. I usually just carry 3 tripods with me. So this is a longer one. This is a Xiaomi tripod. Usually I use this tripod when I need to sit down, so I can put it on the ground and I can talk to my viewers face to face. I don't really use this one very often, so I still carry it just in case. And for this one, this is my daily tripod. You can extend it. It's not like the magnetic tripod that a lot of people are using, but it's very handy. But there's one thing with this tripod, that is if I'm eating and when I need to sit down, if I put it here, depends on the height of the table. Sometimes it's just a bit awkward for me to talk to the viewers because some tables are too high or too low. So this is why I'm having a different third tripod, which is this magnetic one. The good thing about this tripod is once it's fully ready, it's slightly lower than this one. So you can see, like, if I put the phone here, well, let me show you. If I put the phone here, and if I put this phone here, ooh, sorry, it's the other way around. It would be slightly lower, and it's good for me to talk to my viewers in a very equal way, because if I put it here, it looks like I'm too tall sometimes. So this is why I have 2 tripods. And after that, we have something that we all need, that is a power bank. I'm using a Xiaomi power bank. This power bank is very strong. I can charge my iPhone 16 more than 3 times with this power bank. If you're walking outside every day for more than 3 hours like me, you will need something like this. And after that, we have, of course, sunglasses. I'm using a pair of Xiaomi sunglasses. I find it super handy because those are AI glasses. I can change the shade of the glasses by swiping the right side of the glasses. It's very handy when it's super sunny outside and you need to protect your eyes, or when you're trying to hide your identity when you're taking public transportation. I find that extremely awkward when I take the public transportation and people look at me. So by wearing a pair of sunglasses like this, it's super handy. And the most important thing is you can also record first-person POV videos with those glasses. You can buy a pair of Meta glasses if you want, but it's not necessary. If you just want to stick to regular sunglasses, that's okay too. But I highly recommend you to get a pair of sunglasses just for your eyes. And after that, we have this. This neck thing can help you record better videos when you're walking. So what you can do is you can just put the phone here via this magnetic holder and you can walk around. Or you can ride a bike and record like a first-person POV with this special holder. I just tried it today for the first time. It's pretty stable. I was trying to do a biking live stream on YouTube. It's pretty handy. So this one is also something that I highly recommend if you want to live stream via a different angle. So it has 2 different parts. It has like this neck thing. The one I bought is from DJI Osmo. So they're designed for DJI action cameras, but the good thing about this is you can actually change the holder to a different one. So this holder I have, this is a backup holder. This one is like the typical holder that you will use for your phone. You can just like put your phone here. I find the magnetic holder to be a bit more easier to use. So what else do we have? And we also have like the charging cable, of course. With this power bank, if I'm live streaming, if I put everything in the bag, it's a bit awkward for me to charge the phone. So when I'm holding the power bank here in my bag, I can charge my phone freely. Very handy. And after that, we have, of course, the mic. I don't usually use the mic very often, but sometimes when you're in a place that is super crowded, a mic is super handy. So all you need to do is just to clip it to your collar and you walk around and people can hear you clearly. For the mics, I'm using DJI Mini. Those are not very expensive, but they're super, super handy, super useful. I also use those mics to record videos. You can tell like I'm using one mic for the video recording now, and this is my everyday live streaming mic. I don't use them very often though. Here I have like a mini voice recorder. Sometimes I find it super interesting when I can record my entire live and just listen to the recording. This recorder can use AI to summarize your entire live stream. I just find it interesting to go through the summary sometimes after the live stream. It's a good way to help me recap what I was talking about during my entire live stream. And last but not least, we have a pair of earphones. I don't really use them very often, but sometimes if you live stream and you don't want to talk to other people, you don't want to get super bored, you can just like listen to music. I can put everything in this small bag. Let me show you how. So usually the tripod, then we fold this thing, put it here. The neck thing goes next, and then we have the sunglasses, and then the tripod. Then we'll zip everything. The mic, the recorder, the earphones go here, and this tripod, this mini tripod is very handy. You can hook it to the side of your bag. And this extra tripod, I would usually, phone holder, I would put it here. And this tripod can go here as well. And this external cable, I put it here. And two phones in your pocket. There you go. You just need two phones and a little bag to carry everything with you. Let me show you how I look like every day when I'm live streaming. Ta-da! This is how I do my everyday live stream on TikTok. You just walk around with your little bag. Woohoo, woohoo! Guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope that you guys can have fun live streaming. IRL live streaming is not as hard as you think. Just get started. Super simple.